Hi and welcome to another one of my videos highlighting some free campsites around Western Australia. This one's at Gwambygine, also affectionately known as Gwamby by the locals. It's 11k south of York on the Great Southern Highway. So not too far to drive back into town if you need supplies or want to use it as a base to have a look around York. It's RV friendly, it's 24 hours. There's no dump point that I've seen, but there is toilets, male and female, water, and there's also some gas barbecues spread throughout the area. There's no fees, so it's first and best dressed, and there's a number of little campsites as you go around. The park is actually bordered by the Great Southern Highway on one side and the Avon River on the other side. I recommend it for the winter months, the cooler months when the mozzies aren't around, because the Avon River doesn't flow and through the summer months, but there is the pool there which is all year round. But yeah, good spot for breeding mozzies. There's an observation platform that's built out over the bank overlooking the river. The day I was there it was closed off because they were doing some repairs to it. I think the old white ants might have got to it. But at this time of year, and this was filmed in late June, the water was flowing. It was absolutely beautiful, crystal clear. I've canoed it, and from further up there's a place called Flay's Crossing where I put the kayak in, and a mate and I kayaked all the way back down to York. It was a spectacular little trip. That's the observation platform there, and just looking up in the distance, and that's looking south towards Beverley. The bridge that crosses there goes up around, they call the top Beverley Road. That's up where the old school was, and there's a plaque up there as well. My wife's mother's family, some of them went to that school. So as I say, June, so the crops are just starting to go green and all the plantings in session. And just looking down around the river here. It's a lovely little spot. Yeah, a bit cold for a swim at the moment, or this time of year. And go for a drive through. It's got quite a bit of history, which I've put most of it in the description. And it was actually a town site out here, and John Whitnum, who's a famous West Australian, you see his name, or there was actually a town up north named after him, had a homestead there. And if you're driving further south again from this park, you'll see the Gwambygine homestead, which has just been restored, a beautiful building out there. And if you contact the Shire of York, they may be able to tell you about viewings out that way. Just driving through, nice and clear ground, so remember there are snakes out here, but the ground is kept fairly clean and clear. And lots of little individual bays, and most of them seem to have gas barbecues on them. It's just looking out towards the river there, on the left hand side. These are the toilet block, and so there's no showers in there. Rubbish bins are provided by Avon Waste around the place, so please utilise rubbish bins, and as we always say, leave no trace. There's a few plaques around about the wild animals or wild bird life and things like that. There is actually quite a lot of bird life around here. There is a wee park in the middle there for the kids, not too much there, just a swing and a slide, but on a bit of sand, but a nice picnic spot. And again, keep an eye out for snakes with the kids. There's a communal seating area with a bit of a roof over it, and there's a gas barbecue next to that. So if you are in a group, you've got a place to go and everyone can sit together and have a chat and a catch up. And on the roof on the inside there is actually a notice there of who actually helped support this and is supporting it still, and it's the York Shire, the Beverley Shire, and there's a couple of other companies there that were when it was first built. Alcoa is one of them that stands out. Please respect the area. It is one of our local parks. but you're more than welcome to come out and have a look around. Not a lot of lighting, but there is a couple of poles here and there by the barbecues. I'm just walking over to the river now and to where the entrance to the viewing platform is. As I say, it's been barricaded off while they do a bit of repairs. So I hope you found this interesting, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Always doing some new ones around the place. Any comments are more than welcome. Drive safe and keep the shiny side up. Thanks for watching.